The return of manhood, you feel it in the air. No simp moves here, now move with flair. Her debit card works too, so don't get it twisted. Deal with women strictly on their terms are listed. Keep it simple, boy, learn the truth. The weak play games, but the strong bring proof. She can't shake a man who owns his terms. It's returning to fire and the world gon' burn. Tagging 20, you know the name. Dropping lessons on a name, playing the same. No pedestal, nah, don't elevate low. A queen only follows when the king says go. Too many masked up trying to impress. Losing themselves, caught up in the stress. Be the man, don't fall for the crowd. Speak your truth, strong will, stand proud. She earns a spot, but a king never bends for a second thought. No validation needed, power on reserve. Rule your world, let her match your nerve. Yeah, manhood restored, the king's in the game. Cags acting 20, remember the name. Strictly on your terms, you know what to do. Her debit card works, but the throne's on you.
You can't handle the truth.
So, man, let me plug the joint right quick. What not to say to a woman. Now, there's a myriad of things that you should never say to a woman, but we're talking about one particular thing today. What not to say to a woman. Guys, let me just say this. I got a short clip I'm going to show you guys in just a moment. But before we get to that clip, let me just say this. Guys, I assume nothing. Therefore, I expect nothing. I assume nothing. Therefore, I expect nothing. What does that mean? Essentially, what that means is when I meet a woman for the first time, I don't know this woman. She don't know me. I'm not entitled to this woman's time. She's not entitled to my time. I'm not entitled to sex. She's not entitled to sex. Right? She's not entitled to dates. Nobody owes anybody anything. Therefore, I have no expectations. I assume nothing. Therefore, I expect nothing. Right? Even if a woman is interested in me, I never assume that things are going to go exactly as I like. I never assume that it's going to happen that way, right? What I will do, however, is depending on how things are going, I'm going to make an assessment as to whether or not how things are moving, if they're moving in a direction that's suitable for what I prefer. I will make that assessment. Again, what not to say to a woman. So we're just going to get into this. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about this shit. I'm gonna try to be brief, you know what I'm saying? There really ain't too much to say about this, but let's go ahead and let this lady speak on it.
I think the dumbest I ever heard in my life is a grown-ass man telling me that I don't give him enough attention, knowing that I have a whole kid. Be so for real. Are you dumb? I'm busy.
What not to say to a woman. Gentlemen, you never complain to a woman about the amount of attention you're not receiving from her. I need you guys to understand how moist and how unmanly it is for a grown-ass man to tell a woman he recently met, a woman that's not his woman, a woman that's not his wife. You shouldn't even be telling your wife that. You know what I'm saying? You just let her know, hey, if you don't get your mind right, this shit is over. But specifically, when you meet a woman and she's new in your life, why would you tell that woman you're not getting enough of her attention? And what a lot of guys don't understand is that if you want to sabotage your dating life, tell a woman that shit. right? And immediately what you're going to look like is a clingy, needy guy. And a lot of guys, they're not going to see it this way, right? Guys need to understand, guys, the same shit that women will complain about, men should not be complaining about the same shit that women complain about. Men should not be conducting themselves in the same fashion that women would, right? That's something that a woman would say. I'm not getting enough of your attention. I feel like I don't see you enough. That's something that women say. Grown men shouldn't be saying that. If you're dealing with a woman and you're not seeing her with the frequency that you would like, you got one or two choices, brother. You got one or two choices. Either deal with more women. You should be dealing with other women anyway. Why are you complaining and venting to this one woman that you don't get enough of her attention? Meet other women with your goofy ass. Meet other women. Why are you putting all your eggs in one basket with this one chick where you're complaining about you don't get enough of her time? Nigga, shouldn't you be busy? Shouldn't you be a productive man doing something with your life, nigga? Don't you got shit to do other than trying to be up this woman's ass all goddamn day? Right? You got one or two choices. Either deal with other women or leave that woman alone. But that really ain't going to help a lot of you guys. Leaving that woman alone won't solve the problem, because the problem is you. Bro, I have never told a woman a day in my life I don't get enough attention. I've never. In fact, I get too much attention. I'm trying to get away from a bitch. Like, goddamn, I need a break. Okay, my phone be ringing. I'll be like, I don't want to talk to that chick right now. She gonna tell me she want to see me, and I don't want to see her right now. Right? I be trying to get away from chicks. We got dudes out here running to bitches. Nigga, I'm trying to run away. Like I need a break. Like I need some time. You know what I'm saying? Look, I've been there. I had chicks that wanted to, look, I met chicks, and after like 2 weeks of knowing them, they want to talk on the phone every goddamn day. They want my dick every day. Like I literally met chicks after just a couple of weeks of knowing them. They want me to fuck them every day of the week. And I'm like, no. Right? Which brings me to this. Do y'all see the difference? I'm telling you about chicks that want to fuck every day, and this dude is complaining about not getting no attention. What's the difference? The difference is you're going to encounter women that can't get enough of you, that want to see you all the time. When you deal with enough women, you're going to run into your fair share of women who want to see you all the time. They want to be up under you all the time. And you got to tell them, baby girl, nah, I got to ration myself out to you. I got to give you doses of me. I just can't give you all of this all the time. No. And as a man, you shouldn't want to do that anyway. Right? You should be busy doing shit. You should be busy. If you are a single man, why are you dating one woman? She ain't your girlfriend. Y'all are not in a committed monogamous relationship. So why are you focused and fixated on what this one chick is doing? Right? And let me just say this, because I know what guys are going to do. They're going to mention the fact that she's a single mother. Nigga, and there are women who don't have any children who would respond the exact same way she did. I'm busy. Right? You got women that run businesses. Right? You got career women who are busy. They got lives. You know what I'm saying? They got family members. They got nieces and nephews. And this is assuming they don't have any kids at all. They got other people that they spend time with. They got other people that mean things to them. And I know what some of you guys are going to say, oh, fuck that. She need to prioritize me. She need to make me number one, nigga, after a week. Now, let me just say this. It's not uncommon for women to prioritize you right away. That does happen. I've been there. So I know what it looks like to meet a woman, or to meet women rather, and they are literally making you front and center. You know what I'm saying? They are putting you front and center of their life choices. Like they friends want to hang out, and they're like, Carrie, if you tell me to come see you, I'll tell them no. Right? And I've had that where women wanted to see me, but they friends wanted to kick it. They family members wanted to kick it, and they're like, Carrie, I want to see you. Just tell me Tell me don't go with them and tell me to come see you and I'll come over there. All right. But here's the thing with that though. Okay, once you witness that, once you experience dealing with women who prioritize you right away versus women that kind of tell you, nigga, don't call me, I'll call you. I'm busy, right? And here's the thing with that. A lot of you guys, if you ever encounter that, if you meet a woman and y'all start having sex and she has the mindset, hey, I'm really busy. There's going to be times where you hit me up, where you want to see me, and I'm just not going to be available. So just understand that. I want that dick. Trust and believe I want it, but I'm not going to always be available, you know what I'm saying, to be there. Right? You should be like, cool. And you should actually be grateful for a woman who tells you she don't got a lot of time. Bro, that's a built-in reason for you not to be concerned with her sweating you and blowing up your phone. You should be like, cool, bet. That's one less chick that's going to be sweating me. That's one less chick that's going to be up my ass talking about, I miss you. How come I don't hear from you? I haven't seen you in over a week. When am I going to see you again? Can I just come over for a little bit? I just want to see you. I just want to see your face. I just want to hear your voice. Right? That's one less chick that you ain't got to worry about dealing with all that shit with. Because I'm going to tell you, as flattering as that is, and as much as that shit might stroke your ego, that shit get tiresome. When you got a woman, much less when you got multiple women who always want to see you, you gonna wish and pray you get that one chick who is cool and she can wait, 6, 7, 8 days, 9 days to see you again. Right? She can wait, right? So guys, let me just say this real quick. Okay, let me get back to the single mother shit. I don't want to, lose that talking point. Here's the thing with that, right? Because there was guys in the original video talking about she shouldn't date. Why not? She shouldn't date because she can't see you whenever you want to see her. That's not your girl. Guys, I want both men and women to understand something. The level of investment, right? When you're dating people, right? For you women, we're talking about the men you're dating. For you men, we're talking about the women. The level of investment that person puts forth is directly correlated with the value they see in you. I need people to understand that. The more value that a woman sees in you, the more accessible she will be to you. Okay, let me say that shit again. The more value a woman sees in you, the more attracted to you she is, the more she wants to be around you, the more she wants to be a part of what you got going on. She's going to be extremely accessible. She's going to make herself available to you. So if you're dealing with a woman who is not as accessible, who is not as available, it doesn't mean that she ain't feeling you. She just isn't feeling you as much as that girl over there. So now that you understand that there's a stark difference between this woman who's prioritizing you versus this woman where she'll see you whenever, now you know. Now you know what to do with her. Now you know I can never prioritize a woman who doesn't prioritize me. Now you know. So what he should have did, if he had some game to him and he realized, like the first time he tried to see her and he realized that it was going to be infrequent because of her obligation or her responsibility to her child, once he realized that, he should have fell back. He, as a man, he should have fell back and be like, all right, well, look, how about we do this? How about when you're free and you want this dick, call me. If I'm available, I'll break you off. End the discussion. There's nothing left to talk about. So if she calls you in 3 days and you're free, break her off. If she doesn't hit you up for 2 weeks, but you're free, break her off and keep it like that. Now you know, based on how she's moving, based on what she got going on, it makes no sense for me to invest any more time than it takes to break her off and send her home. That's the role she's playing in my life. But what a lot of guys do is y'all meet these women and y'all try and browbeat these women to giving you more time. You try and browbeat these women into making their lives more accessible to you. No, bro. Fall back. Let the woman chase you. And let me just say this. Telling a woman you don't give me enough attention is some begging ass shit. Why are you begging that woman, bro? Just on some prideful manhood shit. Why are you begging that woman for her attention? Why are you begging? Because that's what that is. If you're complaining about people not giving you enough attention, you're begging for their attention. I can see a woman who's in a relationship with a man or married to him. I can see her begging for his attention. But you men, y'all should never be begging for no woman's attention. If she ain't moving how you need her to move, you got two choices. Either adapt and deal with it accordingly or move on from the woman. But you never, ever, ever say to a woman, you're not giving me enough attention. What not to say to a woman? Yo, man up. Stop being bitches out here. For real, I'm out.